In the fast-paced world of the NBA, coaching changes can send shockwaves through the league, and this week was no exception. The Denver Nuggets made headlines by parting ways with head coach Michael Malone, a decision that caught many off guard, especially with the playoffs just around the corner. As fans and analysts scramble to understand the reasoning behind this surprising move, it appears that a familiar face from the Los Angeles Lakers may have played a pivotal role in Malone's dismissal. Coaching changes are typically reserved for the offseason, but the Nuggets' decision to fire Malone just weeks before the playoffs has left many scratching their heads. The timing is particularly curious, especially following the Memphis Grizzlies' recent decision to let go of head coach Taylor Jenkins. While Malone's tenure in Denver had its ups and downs, the abrupt nature of his firing raises questions about the internal dynamics of the team. According to a detailed report by The Athletic's Sam Amick and Tony Jones, former Lakers guard Russell Westbrook was a significant factor in Malone's downfall. The report highlights how Malone's continued support for Westbrook, despite the frustrations he caused both on and off the court, ultimately eroded his credibility with key players on the Nuggets roster. Affording Westbrook that sort of treatment, even with his Hall of Fame resume, wasn't received well by some, Amick and Jones noted. Westbrook's time with the Lakers was tumultuous, and his recent stint with the Nuggets had its share of ups and downs. While he had been performing well for Denver leading up to Malone's firing, a critical moment came during a game against the Minnesota Timberwolves on April 1st. Westbrook missed a wide-open layup that cost the Nuggets a crucial victory, overshadowing Nikola Jokic's incredible 60-point triple-double performance. This glaring mistake proved to be the tipping point for Malone. Instead of holding Westbrook accountable for his misstep, Malone chose to defend the veteran guard, which only fueled frustration among fans and management alike. His comments suggesting that Westbrook's experience was invaluable compared to the younger players did not sit well with the Nuggets locker room. Westbrook knows what big games are about, and we're playing a lot of guys that have no idea what big games are about, Malone stated, further alienating himself from his team. Ultimately, Malone's unwavering support for Westbrook became his undoing. The Nuggets' locker room atmosphere must be tense, especially with rumors circulating that Westbrook's teammates are not particularly fond of him. This internal strife could have far-reaching implications for the team's chemistry as they head into the playoffs. For Lakers fans, the chaos in Denver is a welcome sight. The Nuggets have been a formidable opponent for Los Angeles in recent seasons, eliminating them in back-to-back playoff runs. Who would have thought that Westbrook, after being traded away from the Lakers, would inadvertently contribute to the turmoil of a rival team? As Malone embarks on his job search, the Lakers are focused on their playoff journey, currently holding the fifth-best odds to win the 2025 NBA Finals at +1,600 on DraftKings Sportsbook. The contrast between the two franchises could not be more pronounced, with the Lakers looking to capitalize on their momentum while the Nuggets grapple with their internal issues. In conclusion, the firing of Michael Malone serves as a stark reminder of how quickly fortunes can change in the NBA. The influence of a single player, especially one with the polarizing presence of Russell Westbrook, can have far-reaching consequences for a team's leadership and direction. The atmosphere in the arena was electric, filled with nostalgia and emotion, as the Mavericks honored Doncic with a tribute video that brought him to tears. It was a moment that encapsulated his impact on Dallas, but it also highlighted the stakes of the trade. 2 months after the deal, it's time to dive deep into the numbers and assess the true ramifications of this blockbuster move. By comparing the statistical outputs of both teams, we can gain insight into the trade's impact beyond mere sentiment. Luka Doncic's individual performance has been nothing short of remarkable since joining the Lakers. Analyzing his stats reveals a player who has maintained his elite level of play regardless of the jersey he wears. In his 22 games with the Mavericks, Doncic averaged 28.1 points, 8.3 rebounds, and 7.8 assists per game. Since donning the purple and gold, those numbers have barely dipped, with averages of 27.8 points, 8.1 rebounds, and 7.6 assists per game. This consistency is a testament to Doncic's talent and adaptability, proving that he can thrive in any system. When we look at the Lakers' performance with Doncic on the court, there's a slight uptick in their success. With him, the Lakers have a win percentage of 62.9% and an average point differential of +3.3. However, without him, Those numbers drop to a win rate of 60.4% and a point differential of just plus 0.15. While these figures suggest a marginal improvement, statistical tests indicate that the differences are not significant. Doncic has indeed been a key contributor, leading the Lakers in scoring, rebounding, and assists in a majority of games, but the overall team output hasn't shifted dramatically. On the flip side, the Mavericks' performance without Doncic tells a different story. With him on the floor, Dallas boasts a win percentage of 59.1% and an impressive average point differential of plus 7.3. However, when he's absent, those numbers plummet to a win rate of just 43.1% and a staggering point differential of 4.2. Statistical analysis confirms that this drop is significant, highlighting the crucial role Doncic plays in the Mavericks' success. In games he played, he led the team in scoring nearly 68% of the time, underscoring his importance to the franchise. So, who truly won the Luka Doncic trade? While Doncic's individual performance remains stellar, the Lakers have not experienced a significant boost in team-level success since acquiring him. In contrast, the Mavericks have struggled to maintain competitiveness without their franchise cornerstone. The data paints a clear picture. Doncic's absence has left a gaping hole in Dallas, while the Lakers have seen a modest improvement. As we assess the short-term implications of this trade, the Lakers hold a record of 21-12 since acquiring Doncic, including 2 victories over the Mavericks, who sit at 12-19. The immediate conclusion seems to favor the Lakers, but the long-term ramifications of this trade are still unfolding. The Mavericks took a calculated risk, hoping that a reset and future flexibility would outweigh the loss of a player of Doncic's caliber. Only time will tell if this gamble pays off. In the world of sports, narratives are constantly shifting, and the full story of the Luka Doncic trade will not be written in a single season. As fans, we are left to ponder the implications of this monumental move and what it means for both franchises moving forward. What do you think about the Luka Doncic trade? Who do you believe came out on top? We want to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and leave your comments below. Your opinions matter, and we can't wait to see what you have to say.